So Simmers, it's me, Mad Simmer, and welcome to a speed build where I try to recreate a Lego house in The Sims 4. So I will put the image on the screen of the house I'm recreating. So yes, it's a Lego home. Very modern, not something that I normally would take upon and want to do. But I really just thought that this Lego house was actually quite adorable and wanted to translate it in The Sims 4. Before we do move on into the speed build and before I can even talk more about it, I do want to let you guys know I will be going camping July 25th. While I'm recording, it's July 22nd on a Wednesday, actually, to be really specific. And so I want you guys to all get this message, especially if you are thinking of clicking out of this video and you are a subscriber. I'm sorry if the uploads are not as consistent as, they would be. Life gets busy, especially in the summertime, and I think you guys understand. I've been really consistent lately, and so honestly, I feel, and I mean, it's shown in my numbers too. There's been many other, Simmers or just people who enjoy The Sims that have joined our family, and now we're at 265 subscribers, somewhere around there. So I think you guys will understand, hopefully, and I'll be back in no time. It's just for the whole week. Why did I just make that sound like it's going to be years? It's just for 1 week. It's really not that long amount of time if you think about it. Life is so fast and crazy. So I hope you guys don't miss me too much, but I will be pre-recording, so this is the first video you're getting because you're getting this message right here. And now let's move on because I've talked about this for too long. I had to make a garage for you guys. No, I'm kidding. But I did. In order to recreate this Lego home, I did have to do that. And I obviously made it blue just like the one you probably saw in the picture. There's also a blue door, so not like everything actually I did give it a blue door. Why am I being so specific about this? This is honestly boring. Honestly, this is why I don't like doing speed build voiceovers, because I think they're very boring. But I'm going to talk about nifty knitting soon. I just don't want to jump into it too quickly. So I'm going to talk about the Lego home a little bit before we get there. So in the picture, there is like this big glass door, and it's the front door. And right now we're in the living room if it's timed correctly. My editing skills, but I don't know. And I decided to keep it a window. Initially, I actually thought it was a window, but then I looked close enough and there's actually a knob on the door. But I wanted to keep it a window because if it was a door, where would we put the TV? It'd be so awkward. You'd be walking into a living room. There wouldn't even be enough room. So I kept it a window. You don't really even notice it because the Lego home window in the picture looks like a window because it's basically a window just with a knob on it. So I decided to do that. I would also like to point out that I am basing this off of an image, so I do not have like the inside of the Lego house. So I just, made my own floor plan and did my own thing. And guys, I think I've been getting slowly better at doing floor plans, so I do not have to feel ashamed no longer, hopefully. But I also think it's like so different with each house you do. Sometimes things just work out better and sometimes they don't. I mean, the shape really does impact the floor plan, so I think that this house, since it's so boxy, it was really simple and easy to make the floor plan. However, the windows in this house are big and they're long and they touch the ground, so it was kind of difficult working around the windows, but I'm pretty proud of the way it came out. I also really love the counter space in the kitchen with the pillars, I guess you would call it, kind of the wall pillars sectioning off the counter space and kind of making it its own. Next to it, it's also a 2-stove kitchen. We got the 8-burner action. Oh my god. I'm so cringy. And we got a nice, we just got a lot of nice appliances. The kitchen's nice and sleek and white. Very, very exciting, I know. So exciting. And then the dining room's like this really small cube. It's more of like a rectangle, but honestly so close to a square. Also, let's talk about bougie for a minute here. There could have been 2 bathrooms, but there is a pantry in this house and then a downstairs bathroom, and it's kind of not conveniently placed because there's a huge window in it, but I'm pretty sure I covered it with like blinds, some real nice coverage. Don't worry, no neighbor will be peeping on your sim, unless your sim likes that and your neighbors enjoy it. What a weird relationship. Anyways, though, the upstairs. So there is 1 bedroom and then like a half bathroom upstairs. And then there's just this big, giant hallway. Not even really a hallway. It's just like this open space for an office. And there's a big window in front of it. And it's very gorgeous. And you guys will eventually see it. but I just wanted to go over everything and yeah, just talk about it before we get into, drumroll, don't know if you can hear that, nifty knitting. So Mad Simmer, why did I do that? I just like ruined everything. Don't talk about yourself in third person. It's really weird. I recently watched the live stream, and when I mean recently, I meant like, 1 hour ago. So I watched the nifty knitting live stream. And I'm so excited because they showcased so many things. You can name cow plants, children can learn how to knit. They introduced Plopsy, just so many things. They also, now we have a release date for Nifty Knitting, and it's July 28th. Currently, while I'm recording, I've already kind of given away the date, but it's the 22nd. So I'm a little bit sad because that's going to be like near to the end of my vacation, and I don't think I'll be home in order to like purchase it and record a video. So sorry if I'm not up with the hype. I am home. I probably won't have much time to like do anything. I'll probably be exhausted from the vacation. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we do this camping thing every year in July, and it's kind of like our mini vacation, just getting out of the house. I know what you're thinking with COVID, it's a little risky, but we're going to obviously take, we're not going to be very close to people. There are rules put in place in the campground. There's only like 6 people that are allowed to be in the pool unless the rules have changed, but don't worry, we're not trying to give each other COVID, but I am going with like family friends, so we're very close and it's all good. Anyways, back to Nifty Knitting. Also, well, not really speaking of Nifty Knitting, but Eco Lifestyle, I used a Eco Lifestyle bed. I'm just so excited. And guys, unfortunately, we cannot sell our babies on Plopsy. I even have a clip that I recorded because I just think it's funny. The gurus were like talking about that, and like one of them was like, no, I think it was Guru Ninja, or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but one of them was like, no, you cannot, don't even argue with us. Like your babies are not just objects, they're people. So they want us to know that. I understand. I know even if that they're objects, they're still beings, and we should respect them, but they are still objects, so there's no debate there. So one more thing I just want to talk about with Nifty Knitting is the things you can knit. There's baby onesies, there's socks, oh my god, there are so many socks. I will be knitting, my grandma will be knitting forever and forever. Also, if you guys want me to maybe eventually do like an LP with a grandma, I would enjoy the heck out of that. I'd get her like some cats because apparently the cats can play with the yarn, which is really cool. And that'd be a real fun time. It could probably be like a mini one, very short, and we could play around with Nifty Knitting. It'd have to probably be soon, but it would be fun. I would just have to fit it into my schedule because I'm still doing the 100 baby challenge and of course my loner challenge, which is honestly doing real good right now. Like a lot of people are responding to it greatly. So that's good. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the build again because I feel like we kind of took a real long detour, and now we should probably focus a little bit more on the build. So if this is synced correctly, I always have to say that because most of the time it isn't, but I'm really hoping it is this time. We're in the office space, and I'm pretty much like almost done with this build. I do a backyard though, so you'll eventually see that, and there's a nice in-ground pool. I just realized that there's no above ground pools in this game, and that's just so weird to me because I have an above ground pool. I always used to say like indoor pools because I get it confused with in-ground pools, and so people would be like, what are you talking about? Indoor pool, like what? Wow, that's bougie, Oh, and sorry, it's just something popped into my mind about Nifty Knitting. This is just the way my brain works, so I'm super sorry about it. But there's also this thing that is coming with Nifty Knitting, and there's always like, or at least I try to put in a way to dye with, is it just any packs? I don't know if it's like specific packs, like game packs or stuff packs, but I feel like it's kind of just with many packs. I think they always try to find new ways to like woohoo, try for your baby, and even death. And so one of the gurus was trying to show off a feature, I think, of a sim dying, but it didn't really work out because I guess they didn't test it out, but I'm pretty sure it's called like the curse of the sweater, and so I think it's a way for like a sim to die, and I'm really interested and I kind of want to try it out, but I'm so confused because they didn't explain it, so it's going to be like a little mystery that you have to figure out yourself. But I might go look in the forums, go look real deep for it and see what it's about because I'm very curious. Be a little investigator. Mad Simmer the Investigator. I'm many things. I'm a chef, I'm a fashionaire, fashionista, YouTuber, and simmer all at the same time. I know that's crazy, right? Before this ends, because it is coming to a close, I do want to talk about the epic pool and hot tub. I'm not gonna lie, don't love this backyard a whole lot, but at least there's some fun things to do in it, and your sim will not be bored, even though I'm not uploading this to the gallery, so none of your sims are gonna be able to enjoy it. Oh, also, before I go, I do want to mention another thing that is coming with Nifty Knitting. Sorry, there's just so much. There's this sweater that a sim can also knit, and I forget what it's called, but it's really big, and it was in the trailer, and it has a lot of little fuzzies on it. So if you make that, it basically makes your sim itchy, and so your sim will start itching a lot because of that sweater. I also put a car in the front too, like a yellow car. I just sized it up. It's kind of ugly, but at least it kind of matches the image, just to let you guys know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna try to at least get like pre-record 3 or 4 videos for you guys, and I'm sorry if I'm not consistent, but you know, I will be thinking of you guys. Also will be missing you guys. Truly, I enjoy what I do here. And yeah, see you guys in another video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell to get my newest uploads, and I will see you guys all in another video. Bye, Simmers. Dag Dad.